Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video about Spy Family coming out today. We are the 4th of October and I wanted to make something amazing, I don't know, a cosplay, a cover, music cover and stuff, but life got in the way. So when I say life, I'm just talking about time. There's a time for everything and right now was not the time. But I just wanted to post something and do something because I think you can want to do stuff, but nothing stops you from actually doing that. It's all about your mindset. I just wanted to use Spy Family and the launching of the third season as an opportunity to express why art, culture, and things like anime matters and what people who are behind those projects, how can they change generations and lives. I'm not saying that Spy Family is changing a generation right now. It could be, we don't know, but it definitely had like a huge impact on me because it actually was launched into a period of my life where things were when things were hectic and very uncertain, and I just was very sensitive to things that brought me peace and made me laugh. Spy Family did that. It did that, but it also enabled me to. It also enabled me to see things, to see how you could take very heavy, serious topics, get your point across, and still be able to leave the audience with a light heart. That was something that I took for myself. There are a lot of things I want to talk about, and I do believe that they are important. You can't always be jolly happy when it comes to dealing with those stuff. But I do believe that it's important to associate yourself with things that actually bring you joy and positive. And what I mean positive by that is like very light-hearted, mood-lifting material. What I think I liked about Spy Family is the concept, the universal value around love and family, friendship, maternal love, family love, sisterhood, and anything that has to do with just fellowship in general, and why everyone needs to actually protect themselves in the sense of guarding themselves from things such as being threatened by others, harmed by others, but also how you keeping your own privacy in your secret garden can actually help others, but the importance of also being yourself, because if you do not have that balance, you can also feel lonely. And I think that's something that we all do as people. We have that role and that set thing that we actually, that act that we put up for others, because that's how society functions, and it's not so bad. It actually helps us be a unit, because if we do not function with our specific roles, sometimes it can be anarchy. But the beauty with this family unit is the fact that what actually brought them together was the pure value of making sure that everyone is safe. Loid has that trauma that basically fuels his reason behind his sacrifice, because the life he's living right now is completely marginalized, and it's not a life that you would dream to live. But he knows what he does. Same for Yor. Yor is someone who genuinely, I resonate so much with Yor because I'm an elder sister myself, but I think her sense of responsibility and wanting to do everything to protect those she loves and what she believes in is something that can be really relatable. And the fact that she's so strong and lethal at the very same time, all while being all feminine, I love that. And Anya is something, I think she's really my inner child. I think Anya, she wants to do well. She also is faced with her own limits all the time. That's what I see is the beauty of what the world can be. If despite all the things that are going on, the messed up stuff that are going on outside, if you are surrounded with people who genuinely are here to support you and help you improve in life, you'll be okay. And that's what Anya got gifted by by his great by his creator. Like Anya got parents who had their own issues going on, but they always tried to talk things out and do better, because what motivated them was not perfection. It was actually the love of protecting those those they love, and also those they don't know. And I think that's the beauty of it. When you have at heart to just make sure that your environment is at peace, it will be easier to see the world in general as a place that you need to work for, to preserve a certain peace, or at least help to not aggravate certain conflict. And you can have your past trauma, you can have other reasons to hate, and it's easy to say things like that when you are not traumatized yourself. But choosing the fact that, hey, you can choose to be able to fight for something bigger than yourself, because you stop by fighting for yourself and those around you, you're already changing the world in your own way. With those three people, they are a family unit, and they always remind me, one episode at a time, that every single time you choose to work on yourself, because every single time, like, you also have that character development for each character, where they are faced with their own limitation, their own wrongs, and they basically come out reconnecting one time with themselves, but also with their new family, and that actually made them stronger. And they will not always succeed, but at the end of the day, they always win, no matter what is the outcome of the mission. But the story being what it is, they complete the mission. But I think that's a valuable lesson to take from the Forgers. I'm so sick right now. To take from the Forgers, and that's one of the reasons why I was excited about supporting Spy Family. I have a poster at home of the calendar, and I actually hold up a TikTok account talking about anime and how I relate it to how God speaks to us through the Bible in general. I think God, not what I think, but in the Bible there is a verse in Romans that actually says that you can understand the spiritual reality through nature and its creation. So you can actually, if you have the eyes and you pay attention and you pray for that, I swear you will always see what God is trying to tell you through all the things that you love, or even you hate. And one of the things that I love the most since I was a child was the anime and manga form of art. I am genuinely thankful for the creators and the teams working on those projects, because they have molded me as a person. I'm going to make another videos on like my top anime for each situation, and I think, yeah, I just wanted to make that celebratory video for the launching of the 30s in the Spy Family, the anime. I know that the manga actually is out, so you can read it, but I'm an anime girl more than a manga, I have to admit. So I just wanted, I waited out to see the actual voice work and multimedia thing form. So yeah, that's all. I can't breathe, I'm really sick, so I'm going to stop talking, and I hope you will be able to have a nice weekend. For those who actually, I'm going to post this on the 4th, so for those of you who actually have Crunchyroll or whatever platform you're actually watching the first episode of this third season at, don't hesitate to just post your own reactions down to my TikTok and Instagram accounts. I'm going to put everything down below, and yeah, just exchange your passions, like anything that you love. If you have any anime that you would recommend, the feel good anime or any other interesting anime that you would have that actually taught you very valuable lessons, do not hesitate to put them down in the comments, and I see you in the next one. Bye.